What's going on, everybody? John here with WikiGameGuides, and this is my tutorial on the shield break. The shield break is an extremely powerful ability and frequently underappreciated and underutilized in Dark Souls 2, particularly in PvP. They touch on the shield break very early in the game in the tutorial section. It's a very simple move. You just hit forward and R1 at the same time, and you do kind of a swiping motion with your primary weapon. And if you do that to an enemy whose guard is up, whose shield is up, and you hit their shield, they get staggered, and if you press forward and hit them a second time, you get a nice execution move. But the reason it's worth dedicating a whole video to how this skill works is because in the tutorial, they don't even give you an enemy to practice this on, and if you pull this off correctly, it's basically an instant kill. It's as powerful as a backstab. I mean, when I start an invasion or a PvP match, a duel, and I see the enemy from a long distance away just walking towards me with their shield in the guard position, I know that they just used their guard way too much and that they've never seen the guard break ability before, and it's going to be the easiest victory ever that you can possibly have. I just start licking my chops and get excited because it's just game over. If you want to practice the guard break against some AI in kind of a low risk situation, this area very late in the game in the undead crypt is a great place to do it. These enemies are pretty tanky and play very defensively because they use halberds and a great shield. So just try to take them on one at a time and then just wait for them to kind of walk at you with their shield up and then hit forward and R1 or RB. And if you hit them, step forward again and then hit R1 a second time as they're staggered, as they're kind of like wobbling backwards, and then you should get a ton of damage really quickly. A couple other pointers about the guard break. First, if you hit the enemy with the guard break while their guard is not up, it still slightly stuns them, but not nearly long enough to pull off the second execution attack. Also, kind of an advanced tactic that I've been playing around with is switching to my fists to do the guard break and then back to my halberd to do the execution. Different weapons have different speeds that they perform the guard break move, and this halberd and a lot of the other large weapons are incredibly slow. So if you just switch to your fists, which are extremely fast at doing the guard break, and then quickly switch back to your powerful weapon to do the execution, you have a much better chance of pulling off this fatality. One of the reasons this ability is so powerful is because look at how well it actually tracks the enemy. Frequently when you start an attack, you poke forward and then you can't really adjust mid-swing. But this clip is in super slow motion right now. Look at where it starts, and then when I finally follow through with the attack, look at where it finishes. I've turned around 180 degrees. The guy was trying to walk behind me to get a backstab on me, but it tracked him the whole way. And finally, I hope this tutorial has taught you how important it is not to just walk at an enemy while doing a duel with your shield up, because it just makes you so insanely vulnerable. That's the big lesson here. Don't just walk at me with your shield up, because you're going to die instantly. So thanks for checking out this video. I'm sure this one helped. At least it's going to start helping a lot of people in PvP, and I know I'm going to see a lot more people starting to use shield breaks after posting this. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Dark Souls 2 tutorials and updates and whatever else I come up with. And thanks for watching. Game on.